So today we're going to be predicting the outcome of the Canelo Álvarez versus Crawford. Good. Do you guys hear me well? Am I good, honey bunchies? Okay, honey bunches. Wait, why did I sound like... I kind of want to sound like Jeff FM. How would I do that, honey bunches? I need to do an intro like Jeff FM. It's Jeff. Okay, anyways, carry on. Guys, how should we do this? Should I react? Let's see if I agree with my what? Sorry, honey bunches. Let's see if we agree with Wade's predictions.
On Fox 1, now you can stream your favorite live sports. So you
Sorry
can
guys,
be
let's
there
wait on the
for moments like these.
ads to skip. Oh,
Fox 1.
cheers!
Back on the way my obligations for today. It is midnight, and I am here in my hotel room giving you guys my final predictions for Canelo versus Crawford. I know I've gone over why, if Canelo is
Look, guys, he's my man crush, Wade. If you guys know who he is, go like and subscribe and like spam La Yesenia likes you, or hit up La Yesenia. Dude, he's so he's like 6'5", and look at him. Okay, anyways, let's pay attention to what he has to say. Let's agree if we agree with this cutie or don't agree with this cutie. Okay, my honey bunches? While you guys sit down and get this started, I'm gonna get comfy. 1 second, honey bunches.
It's because of the sponsor of today's video. First form, folks, I use First Form's Formula 1 quick digesting whey isolate protein after every single one of my workouts, and I promise you guys, I've been feeling better than I have in a very long time. You guys know that I'm someone that continues to get hurt, continues to work out, eat not great, and then don't know why I don't see the results I want. And finally, slowly but surely, I'm seeing those results, and I think I have First Form to thank for that. Number one, the supplementation you get from not just this First Form Formula 1, but the First Form Energy 1 bars.
I realized I was sitting in a dark room.
Into a well-balanced
Emo
supplementation
vibes.
program for me, for you guys to feel your best,
Okay.
and keep yourself in the best.
Let's skip this part.
I think Terence Crawford is going to get out to an early start on Canelo Álvarez. I think he's going to start fast. I think he's going to try to gain respect.
I do agree on that part. I think he's going to come on swinging.
Try to break his rhythm,
but I hope that Canelo knocks him.
Center of the ring and not be bullied in that ring. And this is what I call the gift and the curse. And by the way, sorry, I just realized I have Timo Lopez's hat still. So we're going to rock that for the rest of this. Actually, that it does look a little goofy on me, doesn't it? It does look a little goofy.
Yeah, you look cute.
While that's happening, I still think Canelo can have success. I think he can land those pot shots, big punches, if he sets it up behind his jab. I do believe we're going to see Canelo do the same thing. He's not taking backward steps. I don't see Canelo trying to lean on the ropes like you may have saw in the Dimitri Bivol fight or at points in the Triple G fight. I don't think that's a winning strategy, even if he's not getting off with shots early. If he's not matching volume for volume with Terence Crawford, I feel he's going to try to also plant his feet, not go backward, and try to keep that forward aggression. I think he may be overwhelmed early on with the volume of Crawford.
Hi, my honey bunch. Love you.
People are giving him credit for, while Crawford is great in the pocket defensively, Canelo is a master in the pocket defensively. I'd argue between the two of them, the defensive work will be better done by Canelo. Crawford, I think, is a bit more hittable. Canelo can get hit, yes, but he turns with a lot of punches, takes punches glancing. You rarely see Canelo get cut up. You rarely see him get bruised. You rarely see him with a mouse under his eye, and he's really never been hurt. You can say maybe once he got hurt by Cotto's brother.
Thanks for the likes, honey bunch.
10, 12 years ago. More than that. It was damn near 20 years ago, it felt like. Point being,
I
rounds
agree.
early. And the gift and the curse of the style I think that Terence Crawford has to fight here is that it will be successful, but it may be his inevitable demise. Now, listen to what I'm saying. Terence Crawford, I do not think will fight anywhere near a Williams skull that's going to be back foot,
Yeah, I don't
tying
think
a
so
circle
either.
and
I
staying
don't
on
think
the
he's gonna
very far
run.
outside. I talked to some people today that said this is Antonio Tarver speaking.
I
This
think
is
he's gonna
some of
come
the
out
best
swinging,
boxing
like kind of like
minds in
Roy
the game
Garcia
speaking. I
vibes.
think even Caleb Plant
It's
told
just
me this today in our interview.
crazy.
He needs to be either all the way in, meaning
But I
out of
hope
the mid-range and
Canelo knocks
inside
him.
fighting with Canelo, that he can have more success on the very close inside or at jab range where Terence Crawford has a reach advantage. These two things I agree with. I just don't know how long he can keep at the longest range, and if he is on the inside fighting, how effective he can be. When Caleb Plant talked about it, he is correct in that Caleb Plant's jab was very effective against Canelo for a period of time until Canelo found the timing and the rhythm of it and started to break Caleb down. This happens to a lot of fighters at 168 pounds, regardless of maybe fall off in performance of Canelo. It's not ways to hurt
Okay, I'm
guys. And
kind of bored. Come on.
the Cavender twins are about to be a pro.
Sorry, guys. Ad break. Okay, here we go.
Even the guys like John Ryder, whose face was completely jacked up. Jaime Munguia, who, yeah, Canelo didn't stop, but hurt it badly. And if he does crack you, the fight can change. And most fighters take that punch and decide, I don't want to get hit with another one like that, so let me stop doing that, stop going into range. I'm going to back up. I'm going to try and manage the rest of this fight on my jab and not get dropped again or potentially lose the fight by getting knocked out. Terence Crawford, I think, is, and I don't even want to call it prideful, I think he is too competitive to do that. So if, it's an if, I'm not saying this is exactly how it goes, but if he is in the pocket with Canelo Álvarez, the chances he has of getting hurt or knocked out greatly and exponentially increases to me. And that's also where I think Crawford needs to be. So that's where the dilemma comes in. Can you fight in the pocket with Canelo and not get hurt? And I know that we have been talking about this. Can he handle Canelo's power versus can Canelo box with Terence? That's been the talk. Can Terence Crawford be at 168 and handle the weight difference or handle the bigger man? And you look at these pictures, and Terence is bigger than Canelo, height-wise, reach-wise, but Canelo's obviously more dense. You see that he is built more stocky. And between the two of them, I think Canelo has far more power and snap in his punches. Terence has great timing, and it doesn't take him a long time to get his timing. That's
okay. What can we get his prediction?
And Canelo, who's also a great counterpuncher, is looking for his own counterpuncher, is looking to land damage with his right hand, slips out, bang, right hand, left hook.
Come on.
That upper performance is back at his career. But if Canelo can dial the clock back a little bit, show us a bit of that Billy Joe Saunders puzzle being figured out, show us a bit of that Caleb Plant puzzle being figured out, show us a bit of that Kovalev performance, even the first part of the Charlo fight, that's going to be a monster for Crawford to deal with. And let's not forget the time off that Crawford takes in between fights. He has somehow still been able to remain sharp throughout his career in the last 6 years, fighting once a year, just one fight a year off, one fight a year. From Boxing, who is his promoter, dropped this footage today.
Oh, can we see?
Of boots.
Let's
and
look at the
Canelo,
receipts, honey
sparring.
bunches.
Again,
Okay.
not a lot is shown here, but you hear some things. There are things you can read into. I actually don't like, by the way, that this was dropped today. I don't know if Canelo has a problem with it, but it is weird to me that you would drop sparring a day or two before the fight, and if there was anything potentially that an opponent could take away or see into footage, or even a moment, a second in which they could use it before the fight, I feel like that would be a
Wait, they didn't even play the video.
Boxing, who is his promoter, dropped this footage today of Boots and Canelo, sparring. Again, not a lot is shown here, but here's some things. There are things you can read into. I actually don't like, by the way, that this was dropped today. I don't know if Canelo has a problem with it, but it is weird to me that you would drop sparring a day or two before the fight, and if there was anything potentially that an opponent could take away or see into footage, or even a moment, a second in which they could use it before the fight, I feel like that would be a terrible, terrible mistake. And I don't know. I'm assuming Canelo allowed his team and Matchroom to drop this, but I did find it weird that they dropped it today and not like the day of the fight or the day after the fight or something like that. But I guess views are views. But that was a weird move.
It's Canelo sparring.
It's fun, sparring Canelo, trying to pick his brain. He got I think he had like 70 fights in, 10 pro 15. So I was picking his brain, having fun, and sharpening my tools, That's about it,
You see there a clip of Boots Ennis going lead hand uppercut, slide around and away from the power hand of Canelo. Again, I'm just trying to take bits and pieces. Boots obviously fighting southpaw here to get a look for Terence Crawford fighting southpaw and also getting his own work in.
That's about it,
It's so hard to know that combination. They did a good job of trying not to show too much.
That's about it,
You see Canelo.
I really like my celebration.
Oh my gosh. Actually, that was kind of tea, right, guys?
When I get out there, I want to let the world know how
So
I feel.
they released a footage. Well, Canelo's team did, but they cut out like the handwork, and they show like split seconds.
Double hook. I don't know if jab hook would have made that quick of a sound. It had to have
Is
been
that
right
like
hand,
mind
left hook.
fucking
Just the way he's leaning in and twisting
strategy?
all that weight on his front foot. It wouldn't make sense for him to be weight on his front foot this way, throwing the right hand. So it must have been leading with the right hand again.
I'll drink for
Southpaw
you,
here,
honey
even though
bunch.
Boots is on the ropes, leading with the right hand because in an orthodox southpaw matchup, you want to lead with your right hand, just like a southpaw wants to lead with his left hand. In some of those exchanges, they're the most dangerous punches because they are on the center line when you have that reverse stance against each other.
My sister got me this wine. It's delish. She subscribed to like a wine, and she gets wine monthly. But she's not an alcoholic, guys. She's really not. She's not an alcoholic. Trust. We just drink like every day. By the way, guys, I'm being sarcastic.
Boots is done. Looks like Boots did a couple rounds. I'm not sure how many rounds Boots and Canelo did, but that looked like Canelo was about to go with a second sparring partner as well. So no, there's not a ton to take away from that sparring footage. Both guys look like they got good work. Boots was pretty happy with what he did. Canelo seemed like he was happy with what he did. People are talking about insiders in camp about what happened, what didn't happen. I'm not exactly sure. I don't even know how many times they sparred. Point is, the
Let's
only
look at
thing I
him,
can take
guys.
away
He's
from it
so
was
dreamy.
Boots Ennis is probably the best look. He's not Terence Crawford, but he's the best look you can potentially give for somebody that is a dominant switch hitter in boxing. Someone that can box out.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be like aggressive.
As well. He's an offensive, aggressive counterpuncher.
Exactly.
Like Terence Crawford is. And we talked about that spar before and yada yada. Point is, what am I predicting? Like I said, I think this fight will start with Terence Crawford being very successful in the early rounds, trying to push a pace and a pressure on Canelo to try to break Canelo's rhythm, to try to push him back, to try to make Canelo uncomfortable, make him reset, and turn down his volume a bit, right? Make Canelo throw one at a time, not get going.
And this is kind of how Canelo's gonna be.
As long as you are making him miss, as long as he is not hitting you back with big, powerful punches, the more Canelo is answering, the less effective this becomes. Terence could slow down. He can start to feel the effect of the power Canelo's bringing, of the weight he's not used to, of the rounds at the weight he's not used to. And as the fight goes longer, I do think Canelo is going to be accurate. I think Canelo's always efficient. The big question I have is his defense going to show up this time around? Or is he just going to be, I'm going to go first. I'm going to walk forward. I'm going to have my high guard up. I'm not even going to try to make you miss. I'm just going to walk through everything you have and then try to hit you once, walk you down. If this becomes one of those fights, I think Canelo could be in trouble. But I think that success early on for Terence Crawford could be one of the things that leads to Canelo actually winning. Whether it's, again, Terence not being used to the weight, maybe a little bit more tired than he's used to in those mid to late rounds, or Canelo absorbing some of those punches, being able to throw back hurts Terence Crawford with some big time punches in the mid rounds to the body, upstairs, to the shoulders, arms. And as Canelo could even be down on the cards, right, in a fight that I think he starts to try to gain momentum back in the back half from, I think Canelo can stop Terence Crawford in this fight. I think he will stop Terence Crawford in this fight. I'm going to say Canelo wins this fight in the 9th or 10th round by stoppage. That's what I think. Canelo, after potentially being down on the cards or being even on the cards.
He said the 10th round by salvage. What does that mean, honey bunches? Salvage, like a knockout? I don't know, girl. I'm just a girl, okay, honey bunches?
Starts to wear Terence Crawford down. And I don't think that the biggest factor is just weight, but it is a major factor. Weight classes exist for a reason. Kellerman said it earlier this week. A great big man beats a great little man if the skill sets are somewhat similar. Even if the great little man may be a bit more well-rounded.
Oh my gosh,
Even
that
if
sounds so much
the great
better,
little
right?
man maybe is a better total all-around boxer. The skill difference is negligible here, in my opinion. I think when Canelo brings his entire bag, offense and defense, head movement, slip and counter puncher, if we get jab Canelo, it's going to be a hard night for Terence Crawford. Not to say it won't be for Canelo either. If Terence Crawford comes out and looks like he did against Errol Spence, then this could be Crawford's night. And if he is to win this, I think it would be by decision, but I'm sticking with Canelo in a late stoppage after wearing Terence down, after Terence being so competitive that he is unwilling to stop whatever his game plan is, or whether it's plan B or C, he can't get to those because Terence has never lost at anything. How does he react if the fight starts tipping in the balance? Does he turn his level up, which I think is a bad idea, or does he try to get to the outside, stay on his jab, and win rounds going away like that? I would say that's a better strategy. I just think Terence Crawford is too much of a dog. From everything you hear from guys like Sean Porter, Tim Bradley, those guys, they say he raises his level. I feel like if he does that and raises intensity, it will work for a bit, but ultimately it will lead to his downfall. Canelo Álvarez wins this fight, in my opinion, by TKO, stoppage, knockout, whatever way it goes. I think it'll be a stoppage. But that's my final pick, guys. That's the
Yay!
last piece.
Let's cheers, because I totally do agree. I don't know about the round part, but I do know that's how I'm predicting the fight to go, is a knockout from Canelo, because this guy is going to be like aggressively punching, wanted to show off. Cheers. Okay, let's react to fun stuff. Let's react to TikToks of Canelo. My favorite way to spend time in TikTok. Okay, one sec, honey bunchies. What the heck? Look, Canelo's doing promo. He's like doing a promo of DoorDash. Get your bag. Oh yeah, let's look at the footage that Canelo's team put out. Look at Eddie. Look at you. Why he laugh like that? What? Wait. Why does Canelo fight like a? I mean, why does Canelo laugh like a rich man? He's like, oh, look at him. Look at him living his best life. Ahí es así, ahí. Why do you laugh like that? Was that it? Oh my god. ¿Qué parece Zamora? Me gusta para mí. Bella, ella sabe que está buena. Lola, como baila. Solo. Did you guys get his salsa moves? Solos. Chicanelo. Mamon. Where are the funny edits? The fuck? Oh, sorry, guys. This is how was that too loud, honey bunchies? I'm gonna go. Okay, these are cool edits. I'm so excited, guys. Guys, what are you guys gonna do for the Canelo fight? Name a better boxer than Canelo. Comment on the chat, okay, honey bunchies? Can I show you guys a funny one that I liked? Let's see if I liked it. Guys, why do I sound like...
Before they say older fighters, now what they gonna say?
Hello? Oh no, that's way worse.
Younger fighters, they always talk. I'm the best fighter in the
Hello,
world.
honey bunchies? Hi? Hello?
I get a little angry.
Compa. Oh yeah, guys. Can I show you guys a video of Ryan Garcia? Cheers, honey bunchies. Look, guys.
So again, it's gonna be like this all night for Canelo. He's gonna be right here.
This is Ryan Garcia.
You know, shoot up right here. Sometimes you see him fake with the right hand and then jab. You know what I mean? So everything that Canelo's gonna do is always gonna come off a feint. But that's the one thing that's actually gonna be the key for Crawford. He's gonna see that tail all night long, which is that little bend.
But how do you know what's coming off of that? Because he'll bend the uppercut.
That's the thing, you don't.
Right.
But it's your shot to either get out the way or make a move. Because he has to sit. Every time Canelo does this, he has to sit. You never see Canelo just go punch. It's always he's setting every single time, and they think that's the cue.
So that breaks his rhythm. Crawford punches when Canelo sets and then gets out of it.
And that's what Floyd was doing perfect. He would time Canelo's rhythm. So Canelo would be here, and then Floyd would throw a jab. 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 Boom. And then when he knows Canelo's going to make that move, then he could go into a defensive posture and get out of there.
What I find illuminating about all this is I really have been wondering in recent fights, why is Canelo throwing, it's so predictable. Everything is so hard, but if he's doing it to set up feints, so now you have to constantly react, that's got to take a lot out of the other guy too.
Oh, 100%,
Because if you guess wrong on a feint, it's lights out.
I mean, what happened to Khan? He guessed wrong and got knocked out. So.
All right. Oh, Matt, before we go.
Yeah.
So what do you think, guys? Oh, the comments in this video is so funny because, like, you know how, like, Ryan's going on box mode? Look at the top comment. This one, the 11K. You guys read it, honey bunch? I'll read it for you. Don't you worry. It says, bro, you should have studied Broly instead of Canelo versus Crawford. That was funny, no? Or yes. I thought it was hilarious. Okay, where's the other one that I liked?
I did it my way. What has he got? If not himself.
This is gonna be such a good fight. You know, last fight, you guys would call it boring. I think this one's gonna be a great fight. So tune in, honey bunches. Tune into my life. Me too, honey bunch. Cheers to that. Okay, where's the other one? Oh yeah, I remembered. Oh look, guys, this is the one we just saw. Hey, solo. Okay, anyways. Oh yeah, I remember the one I want. It's kind of funny. Canelo, Crawford, kids.
You have 4 children.
Yeah, I have
You have 3 children. You have 7. 10 kids.
7?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You have 4 children.
Yeah, I have
You have 3 children. You have 7. 10 kids.
7?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You have 4 children.
Yeah,
Bro, he has 7 kids.
I have
You have 4 children.
Yeah, I have
You have 3 children. You have 7.
Yeah.
10 kids.
7?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You haven't stopped.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
What?
You can have more kids? Or?
I don't know.
Right.
If God bless me with another one, then so be it.
You have 4 children.
Yeah,
Canelo looks so concerned. Look at the funny comments. Everyone's making fun of Canelo's reaction. And then look at this one, the second top comment. I'll read it for you, honey bunches. It says, you know, you got a lot of kids when the Mexican is shocked. He's like, 7? So fun. Oh, I want to show you guys another video. Let's see if I reposted it. My repost. Let's look at my reposts. All my reposts are about Canelo. Hey, of course I have to repost this one, hey bitches.
Canelo Álvarez, in what round are you going to knock out Terence Crawford?
Between 6-7. Between 6-7. 6-7. 6-7.
Canelo Álvarez, in what round?
Generally like or dislike your opponent?
I generally don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
That's how I feel.
Hey, did you watch the Canelo fight this weekend? Broke his face. Bro, he hit so hard. Broke that orbital bone.
He's so good. And hot. Okay, this is Polly D, my bad. Where is the other one? Did I like it? Let me see.
You generally like or
Canelo making fun of interviewer.
You know I used to weigh over 500 pounds.
Oh, this one.
¿Quién guapo tuyo? Pues tú, cabrón. ¿Quién más guapo tuyo? Pues tú, cabrón.
So this guy is asking him like, who's more handsome, you or me? And Canelo goes, pues tú, cabrón, like you bro.
Cabrón. ¿Ves los tacos? Sí. ¿Quién me va?
And then Canelo goes, you look a lot skinnier. And then this guy's like, oh, what the fuck?
Güey, ya van dos.
Soy cotorreo, güey.
No porque me partes mi madre, si no.
No, si te ves más flaco, pero te digo para que te sigas motivando, porque si te digo...
She's like, you do look skinnier, but I'm telling you look skinnier so you can keep going. But the whole point of this is his laugh. His laugh is
Tu
hilarious.
reloj contra mi cartera.
¿Qué?
Lo que traiga en la cartera.
¿Ahorita?
You know how you feel.
Más bien.
¿Quién más guapo tuyo?
Pues,
You got rich. You generally like.
me te acuerdo.
Really like her.
You look at that. Yeah.
Four children.
Like,
And why? I offended someone.
Well, anyways, it was funny because the comments. I can't find the video. That's not the video, but it is the video, but not the
¿Quién más
actual
guapo
video.
tuyo?
pues tú, cabrón.
His laugh was like, oh my gosh, like Canelo has the. Che Canelo, la risa es la que calla. What does that mean? Te veo más flaco que una vaca. What? He said that? Te veo más flaco que una vaca. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Okay.
You got rich on IG.
¿Quién más guapo tuyo?
Pues tú, cabrón.
¿Es más flaco?
Sí, que una vaca.
Oh my gosh, he did. He did say that. He's like, you look a lot more skinnier than a cow. Raw, savage. Let's have a drink for that because he's pretty funny. All right, guys. Well, that's my prediction.
Got rich on IG.
Canelo monster. Motherfucker, say yeah, motherfucker.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Anyways, guys, that's my prediction. Let's play Canelo's outro. Play it on YouTube. Is that okay, honey bunchies? Oh, by the way, I forgot to do something. Let's log this motherfucker right here.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube. And
One sec, guys. Let's.
video downloads. So you can watch cooking shows.
Okay, guys. You guys comment down your predictions of who you think is gonna win this fight, either Crawford or Canelo. I love you, my honey bunches. And remember, goza la vida, honey bunches. Bye.